Sophie Cunningham injury update, Fever cautious hoping to avoid another re-aggravation. Indianapolis, the Indiana Fever are playing the long game with Sophie Cunningham's ankle injury, Fever coach Stephanie White said Monday. Especially as it's an injury she's re-aggravated multiple times this season. She was a little limited today, and it's seeing how they do in certain drills and certain actions, getting them back into game condition again, White said. This is an injury that she's aggravated a few times now this season. So making sure we're playing the long game and doing it the right way. Cunningham went down with her right ankle injury on May 30th after attempting to set a screen on Sun guard J.C. Sheldon, twisting her ankle, and falling to the ground. She had to be helped off the court and didn't return to practice in any capacity until June 6. This was the second time she injured that ankle, with the first coming in the Fever's preseason finale on May 10th. She landed on Dream guard Ryan Howard's foot while going for a rebound, falling to the ground in pain. She ended up being out a little over 2 weeks with that injury, missing the first 2 games of the Fever's season and returning on May 24. She participated in the portion of practice open to media on Monday afternoon, which consisted of mid-range and three-point shooting drills. She did not seem limited in those drills, but had some tape around her ankle while shooting and running for rebounds. Still, it's a process to get her and fellow injured player Caitlin Clark, who also returned to limited portions of practice on Monday, back up to game speed. It's one thing to do some shooting drills. It's another thing to get out there on the floor, get back into movement patterns, rhythm, timing, White said. And so that's part of, picking and choosing things that they can be in practice, so that we can see their progression. Both of them being out for long periods of time, you got to work your way back into being game ready.